So this is our hotel called the Slipway Hotel. And if you notice, I'm coming down the steps and gotta close the door here. All right, coming down the steps, and guess what is right there as I'm going down the steps? But Mrs. Tishel's drugstore from Doc Martin. And that's pretty wild. And so if I continue on along this way, here's the slipway, and that's our room right there. That balcony is really good. I sat out there, and it's cool. This is where Doc Martin's house, this pathway up here is where he goes up. You can almost see the house from here. It's that just below that glass house with the chimney. There's the fisherman's place. There's the slipway. Come in here. You've seen the harbor. It's come to high tide. Down here. It was really quite. You can see the waves in the background. Let's see if I can get this crashing up on those rocks. There's Louisa's schoolhouse, and boats. Coming over here, you might have seen the restaurant, the Moat. And the Moat is a popular place. We have dinner reservations there tonight. Coming up here. There's a great view of the harbor right here. And there's the sign for the crab and lobster, which is not really the crab and lobster. They changed the name of it. It's actually called the Golden Lion in real life. I'm going to take a walk up through here. Got all these little places to walk. Shortcut. There's a look at the harbor. There's an old cannon they said that they found in the sea during that was used during World War II, and they put it here. Let's go back. And so this place is called the Golden Lion, not the crab and lobster. I'm gonna go up. Take a left here, and this is the Golden Lion, this is where Al bought the crab and lobster for that he was running for a while. And you can see the houses, beautiful. There's Doc Martin's house up there. And there's other things up here. We took the Doc Martin tour, but Bobby and I had already found an awful lot of the sites and took pictures. We're gonna go up to the schoolhouse and take a look. Which the schoolhouse was never a schoolhouse, even though it was in the show. It was a hotel, and they could only film it there in a few days. So they had to take stuff out. They changed the signs, and then they'd put the schoolhouse stuff. But they had to film the inside somewhere else. So that was an interesting fact. With Mrs. Tishel's pharmacy, same thing. It was open so many days a week and they filmed on the off days. And so here's the schoolhouse here. The old schoolhouse bar and restaurant. That's the sign, and they said they took the sign down or put a sign of Portland School over it. As a matter of fact, that sign is in this building. Take a walk, check it out. So if you come up through here, you can see there's a sign that was in the show. Coming out of the schoolhouse, you can see a good picture of Doc Martin's house across the bay. Let's zoom in. There we go. Beautiful flowers and so we're gonna go up, and if you watch the first season, you notice that the Mrs. Tischel's pharmacy was not the pharmacy that was in the rest of the seasons, the one I showed you at the beginning of this video. It was actually up here, and we're gonna go to that. And it's an ice cream parlor also. That first one, the one that calls the Harbor, we got our ice cream there this afternoon, and that's right here. And here's the other side of the schoolhouse hotel, and there's the ice cream parlor, which was Mrs. Tischel's pharmacy during the first season. And you get some fish and chips. And next here is Louisa's. This is Louisa's cottage right here. It's for rent. You can see in the window there's a sign that says it's for rent. And this is where Louisa lived. And there's a you can see the other side through that window. Beautiful view of the ocean down below. And really cool.